contestant today, Sophie. And Sophie is a musical theatre student. With a first-class honours degree in music. Please show your appreciation for Sophie. And next on our catwalk is Poppy. Poppy is a student, and as well as being a model, is also a dancer and actress. Give it up for Poppy. And next up is Stevie. Love the name, Stevie. And Stevie is a gymnastic sports coach. Well done, Stevie. Show your appreciation, everybody. And next up, we have Amy. And Amy is a model and performer. Amy is also a strong advocate for supporting young girls that are bullied because of disability. Thank you, Amy. And next up we have Tori. Tori is a student. And Tori's been on her own personal journey. I'm sure we'll hear a little bit more when we have a couple of questions for Tori. Give it up for Tori. It's your opportunity to see everyone once more. Sophie, Poppy, Stevie, Amy and Tori. Give it up for our fantastic contestants today. Thank you. Hi, Sophie. So I know a little bit about your background, but Now that you've graduated from college, maybe tell us a little bit about what you're doing now.
Thank you. So I've just graduated in July from Trinity Law and Conservatoire of Music and Dance with a first class honours degree, and I've now auditioned for a master's degree in classical singing and opera. During my free time during this period, I've continued my charity work. Since the age of 9, I've been a regular guest soloist for multiple charity concerts and events every year, and I've been fortunate enough to support over 35 different charities with my singing. These range from water aid, help for homeless, and different children's hospices such as Zoe's Place. I'm most prominently a guest soloist for the British Heart Foundation, singing to raise funds for defibrillators to be installed into public spaces such as schools and swimming baths. A couple of weeks ago I was at my local gym and they were installing a new defibrillator, so it's so wonderful to see the work that the British Heart Foundation are doing is making a difference in society.
That's fantastic.
I've also kept up this work during lockdown. I did an online concert for the British Heart Foundation a couple of weeks ago, sang for half an hour and raised over £300.
Wow.
I was also part of another music festival in Liverpool. It was all online and we raised over £20,000 for Clare House, which is on the Wirral.
Fantastic.
I've also started teaching singing, dancing as well, music theory and piano, and it's been so inspiring seeing the children learn such wonderful things, not just about music. For example, there was one child who had a really aggressive voice, used to shout all of the time, and we've managed to control that now, and it's really good to see. I've also started to set up some scholarships for children. I was very fortunate when I was younger. I won a full academic and music scholarship to attend a private school in Crosby. Without this help, I would not be where I am today. I definitely wouldn't have been able to afford to go somewhere like that. So even though currently I'm not in a financial situation to give a funded scholarship, what I'm doing instead, my version of a scholarship, is I'm teaching underprivileged children free of charge.
That's fantastic. And I just have one other question for you. If you won this particular competition, what would that mean to you?
It would just, especially as was what the government has said recently about the arts being unviable, low-skilled and unimportant, for me it would be such an honour to represent the arts who have been so cruelly treated at this time. And I think music, singing, dancing, all of the arts is so important. A lot of time after concerts, I'm approached by audience members who tell me how my singing has helped them with things in their life. For example, I do a yearly concert in Dodleston in Chester in aid of the British Heart Foundation, and a young mother came to me and she told me about how my singing had helped her with the loss of her son who had sadly committed suicide. And it's things like this and opportunities like that that really make me think, no, the arts is important, and winning a competition like this, it would just allow me to show it even more that the arts are important and they do really help people.
Amazing. Thanks very much, Sophie. Good luck in the competition. Thank you. Hi, Poppy. Great to see you here. I can see you've got quite a varied background, not just doing modelling, but a bit of dancing, performing, and all sorts. Maybe start by telling me what made you enter this competition?
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I was raised in Liverpool and I've lived here all my life, so to represent such an incredible city, I love every part of Liverpool, would be an honour really. And I really want to show young girls that, you know, it's not just about looks, it's about the full package and, you know, being kind. Doing things with charity. I've tried to do as much as I can and I've built up a platform from doing TV work and Britain's Got Talent and all of those type of shows, and I've now got just over 15,000 followers on Instagram and 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I'm always putting content out there, revision videos because I'm really interested in education, and I recently got 4 stars, which is a very proud moment. Thank you, and I'm just trying to teach other young women that you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it, and inspire others, and use my platform or continue to use it in a positive way, and I think this would really give me that opportunity. So not only just to get the platform, but to represent my home city, and give a bit back as well, because Liverpool really supported me on Britain's Got Talent, and I've done shows in the Empire, you know, all my family are from Liverpool, so just to represent my home city, do modelling, which is something I want to do in the future, and inspire others would be an absolute honour, so yeah.
And question for you, if you won the competition, what would that mean?
Thank you. It would mean the world. I think it would give me that platform to continue doing things for charity, just to model. I absolutely love it. I love dancing. I've done it all my life. I've worked so hard for this. I'm in the studio every evening, you know, practicing for modelling, dancing, acting. So it would be a dream come true. And yeah, I guess just to be able to do more things for charity, because this is obviously linked with charity work, and enter Miss England and represent my home city would be amazing. So yeah, it would mean a lot, and fingers crossed. Yeah, thank you very much.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Poppy. Thanks very Stevie, much. Great to have you here. I'm really intrigued about the gymnastic coaching, and I saw on your notes that you represented Great Britain as well. So maybe tell us a little bit about the representing Great Britain, and then just tell me a little bit about what you do with your gymnastic coaching.
Well, I started gymnastics when I was 10 myself, and then had to retire when I was 16 due to torn cartilage in my knee, but then became a coach, which I've loved ever since I was 16 till now. To get to Great Britain, we actually had to perform in many different arenas, so we went to the M&S Arena in Liverpool. We've also been to Manchester and Scotland, which has been fantastic. To get to Great Britain, to represent it in Austria, we actually got the chance to go to the M&S Arena, and they told us that they would like us to represent it.
Wow.
And 23 of us went, so we got our costumes, which didn't come with diamantes on, and I put every single diamante on it, which was over 200. I also made the headpieces for them. I also made bows to match our outfit for Great Britain, and we got to do the mass display in front of all different countries from around the world.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. So it was it's a whole troupe. It's not just individual gymnasts. Wow, that's fantastic. And the question for you really about today's competition, what made you enter?
I entered this competition to increase me confidence, as I have anxiety. So I'd like to improve that, as I have improved over the years, being diagnosed with anxiety 4 years ago. And I have improved, and I would never ever get to this competition if I hadn't had my family around me to help me get here.
Fantastic. Well, that's fantastic. Well, listen, you're a great role model already, so that's fantastic. Thank you very much, Steve. I'm going to start, Amy, because it was part of your little biog online as well. You're an advocate against bullying, so really they are standing up for young people that sometimes don't have someone acting as a voice for them. So maybe tell me a little bit about what made you take that on in the first place.
Thank you. I was born with a cleft lip, so when I was young I got targeted and bullied just the way I looked. So to me this competition is a big thing for me to even go out my comfort zone to do this. But if I can help any young person, woman, to feel good about themselves, then it'll make me feel more better and my goals being achieved. As well, I'm doing it, I'm going to be the face for Smile Train. It's a charity for cleft lips. So if I can go out to the young girls, boys, tell them that I've been in a competition, a beauty competition about looks, and show them that I can achieve, that they all can do what they want.
That is fantastic. Well, again, a great example and a great role model as well. So maybe you can, I think I've got a little inkling into why you've taken part in the competition. That's amazing. But maybe tell me, what would you do? What would it mean to you if you won?
It'd mean the world to me, down to just to make a change. Like I said, my confidence not really good. So for me, this is all a big thing to get on the stage, but it'd mean the world just to show young kids and girls that if I can go up onto a competition and go and do it, then everyone can do it. It doesn't matter if you're round, the colour of your skin, disability, it doesn't matter. Everyone is the same and everyone's equal in my eyes, so that's why I'm doing it.
That's fantastic.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much.
Well, give it up for Amy. Maybe we'll start with, maybe tell me what made you enter the competition?
When I was younger, I used to weigh around 16 stone. No. So I'm literally standing here today as half the woman that I was.
Wow.
But especially through growing up and through this experience, I feel so much more full in my heart, in my soul. I feel so much more of a mature woman than even though I was half my own weight, because I feel so much more confident. And it really does show you, like, this competition is not just about physical beauty, it's about what's on the inside that really matters. And confidence never goes out of fashion. A smile that can light up a room will always be the most important thing over what's trending right now, whether it's long legs, curvy butt, whatever it is. That's why I've applied to be Miss Liverpool.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And maybe just as a follow, I mean, it's fantastic, and you look amazing, right? But I'm sure, you see, you've highlighted, it's what's inside that's most important for everybody, and that's what should serve as an inspiration. So maybe again, the follow-up to you would be, what would you do if you won?
I'd like to really be a role model for young girls out there who are struggling, because when I was growing up and I was picked on, and I used to see in the magazines beautiful girls with really long legs who were really skinny, and I could never ever dream of fitting in. And then I realised once I'd lost all my weight that didn't change who I was inside, and that's the beautiful part. And I'd really like to go out and show young girls that it really doesn't care if you're not fitting in with the trends, or people have this opinion or that opinion of you. That really doesn't matter. It's what's inside. If you've got a beautiful soul and you've got a glowy smile, and then that's the only thing that matters. And if you're confident and you truly love yourself, then everyone else can. Yeah.
Do one.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't think of the right words then.
No, that's fantastic. I've got to tell you, your smile does light up the room. So, and you are an inspiration. So thank you very much, Tori. Thank you. So, without further ado, the winner today is Poppy. I think we get a shot of Poppy with that on, and then we'll give you your gifts. Congratulations. You've got a Fashion Hub t-shirt there, and a little bottle. You can either take it home or we can get you a glass if you need one.